What's good? What's good? What's really good, good people? That's right. You know what time it is. You know what you've been waiting for. It's Breaking News Live right here in the studios of Charm City Direct TV on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Because we got some things to talk about, as always. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for tuning in. I wanted to say thank you for watching. Please share your comments, your questions, all of that good stuff right here. Leave all your good comments, all your questions as it relates to these topics that we're going to get into. Because people, we have some stuff to talk about. First and foremost, like I said, go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. Go there, like the page, share the page. Also, we can be seen on multiple platforms. You could go to YouTube at Charm City Direct TV, also on Periscope at Charm City Direct, also on IG at Charm_Direct_TV. Hey, like I said, people, we got some stuff to talk about, starting with the Phoenix family. How the police in Phoenix held this family, and when I say family, I'm talking about the mother, the boyfriend or the husband, and the kids at gunpoint. Kids were just all distraught, didn't know what was going on. The police in Phoenix did not, this was not called for, but we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. Also, are you still considering going to the Dominican Republic? Are you still considering going after you heard about the recent deaths that has occurred in the Dominican Republic? That is the poll question of today, if I can find it. That is the poll question of today. With the recent deaths that has occurred in the Dominican Republic, would you still go? Go to facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV to cast your answer, yes or no. That is Breaking News Live poll question of the day. Go there, cast your vote. And we're going to be talking to a young lady today who is going to tell you guys about something that happened here in Baltimore not too long ago. And what I mean by that is there was a water shortage. And I know what a lot of people are saying. There was a water shortage, and the news media didn't come out, didn't want to, talk about it. You didn't hear about it. But she took a stand. She said, hey, I'm not going to take this sitting down. I'm not going to take this lightly. And she said that she's going to do something about it. So what she did, she went on social media and posted this letter to get some attention, to get some balls rolling, so to speak. And we're going to hear from her side of the story, exactly what went on, why the city of Baltimore did not want to do the rest of the job. They just left. Why did she feel the need to get this letter out to social media to get the attention that everyone deserved? We're going to talk to her coming up today on Breaking News Live right here in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. Breaking News Live starts now. And welcome back to the show. Breaking News Live right here in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you head on over to Charm City Direct TV Facebook fan page at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. Also, you can see this live broadcast on YouTube right now at Charm City Direct TV. Also on Periscope at Charm City Direct. Hey, we're going to get into it. And thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to get into it because we're going to be talking about the young lady here in Baltimore who designed the letter, said, I'm tired of this. We have not had water since Monday. And she reached out to numerous news stations. She reached out to numerous people, and lo and behold, she said that a lot of people were not responding to this emergency, because that's what it is, people, an emergency. So she wrote this letter on social media, on Facebook. She said, since no one wants to help, I'll take this public. In my neighborhood of the Poe Homes, we haven't had water since Monday. And when I say Monday, people, I'm talking about Monday of this week, the beginning of this week. We have kids and elderly people around here. No one is taking our situation serious but us. The city workers have went home, and the maintenance people have went home as well, leaving us still with no water. Someone please point me in the right direction of someone that can help. And when I saw this, people, I immediately reached out to her, because just like she said, this is an emergency. This is a serious situation. So why is people just sitting back and not doing anything? Because I get it. It's not you. You are not affected by this. But let me enlighten some people on some things. Water is the most natural resource that we have. We just don't drink water. We bathe. We wash our dishes. We wash our clothes. Water to me, water to everyone, should be as important as living and breathing. So why in the blue hell are y'all just sitting around? I see a lot of people leaving because I'm talking about the truth. I'm always speaking the truth. Why is people just chilling and not taking this situation lightly? But I'm gonna stop talking because I have the video. I have the interview with the young lady, and I'm gonna play that video right now with Miss Shakira. And we're going to come back and we're going to talk about this a little bit more. So hang tight. What's good? What's good? What's really good? Good people, as promised, like I said, that story right here in Baltimore, I still can't believe it. So let me play the picture. Let me paint a picture. So today, or yesterday, I was on social media like I do. I'm fishing through information, and I see a young lady who posted something about not having water for a significant amount of time, people. Now, we could do some things. I mean, our people, we have gone through some things, but when it comes down to the necessities, things, you kind of need some stuff. You see what I'm saying? And the sad part about this story, and I'm gonna bring this person in a few minutes, and she's going to share her story with you, because that's what she wanted to do. She wanted to share the story, and nobody was seem to be biting the story. So she said, you know what, the hell with this. I'm going to social media, and I'm going to put this on social media, and I'm going to see exactly who sees this. So she went on social media and she said, hey, we need help right here in the Poe Homes area of Baltimore, because we have not had water since Monday of this week. That's a long ass time, people. So we're going to bring her on. Miss Shakira?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes. I'm here.
Oh my,
Hi.
first of all, thank you for coming on the show.
You're
First,
welcome. Thank
first and
you for having
foremost,
me.
yes. Now, like we before the show, we was talking,
Hmm.
and I want you to
Yeah.
explain to the people out there what's going on in the Poe Homes. You said Poe Homes area, but exactly
Yep.
what area is that in Baltimore?
So it's kind of it's close to downtown. Maybe we're in the area of 21223. So close to that area, or Poe Homes is really called Lexington Terrace.
Okay,
Lexington Terrace. So it's
okay,
in that area. Hmm.
okay. So you said since Monday of this week, correct?
So yeah, since Monday, early morning Monday, like 9 o'clock, the water was shut off. We were told that the water was gonna come back on Monday night. Um, that it was gonna come on, so don't worry. But going into Tuesday, still nothing. When it hit Tuesday, they started giving out 1 gallon of water per household. So we
One
had to tell them. Mhm.
1 gallon. Okay. First of all, what is 1 gallon of water going to do? But I'm sorry for cutting you off. So they're
Oh, you
giving
fine?
you they are giving you 1 gallon of water per day,
Yes.
and they said that the water was going to come back on Monday night.
Monday night. So since Monday, our water has been each night. They say, "Oh, it's gonna come on tonight. It's gonna come on tonight. It's gonna come on tonight," but still nothing. Still nothing
Now,
till this day.
did you guys get, and I'm talking about the residents.
Mhm.
Excuse me. I'm talking about the residents in the Poe Homes, Lexington Terrace area. Did y'all get any notification of this that was going on? Did you get any type of, now I'm almost certain that Monday you're not going to get it. But like towards like, mid Monday into Tuesday, did y'all get like a notification to say,
W-
this is what's going on?
Monday, I want to say going into I think it was Tuesday morning, we received a note on our door saying that, hey, it's a water main break and that we're fixing the issue. Don't worry, the water will be on soon. And that was it. Other than that, it was nothing. So the only how we knew that it was water at our leasing office was from our neighbors. Hey, they said they're giving out water. They didn't know their communication with us is very poor.
Hmm. So y'all, you
It's
had
very
you had
poor
to
and it's
pretty
very
much
vague.
excuse me, you had to pretty much learn through word of mouth that something was going on.
Right, right. Yes. Yes, they didn't give us a lot of information. It's just word through mouth of maybe what the maintenance man might have said, or maybe of we started to just call around like the housing commissioner and 311. Like we really started to call around, and that's how we got some of the information that we got, that it was a water main break and that something about they can't find the valves to turn the water back on, and
Hmm.
it's getting pretty crazy
Yeah.
because it's really hard. I have 2 kids and it's myself, and it's like, we're using this water not only to wash up, but me trying to cook them something to eat. Also us trying to use the bathroom. We have to pour a lot of water down there just to flush our toilet.
Wow.
Like our bathroom is starting to smell like a water body because, of course, all of it's not going down.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Now, something that you said before we started well, something that you said when we was talking, you said that
Hmm.
they said to it was something that you said. You said something about um that the water that they're going to supply you guys with water, but you said it's nothing like your own water. I mean, that
Yeah,
is your
and we
house.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tell the
we're
people
starting
out
to
there.
feel pretty. Yeah, we're starting to feel pretty much like homeless in our own homes. Like
Wow.
this is crazy. Like nobody like wants to live like this, like at all. Like people are like, oh well, I've seen a few comments like, oh well, you guys live in public housing, you only pay a certain amount of rent, so what's the problem?
But that's
It's us,
beside the
like me,
point.
my yes, it's me myself. I actually do pay real rent, like I do, and but we still don't have water. We pay rent, we pay just like everybody else, and I feel like that the city is kind of dragging their feet because we're public housing, because we're not Fells Point, or we're not all the way downtown Key Highway and stuff like that. That they are really kind of like dragging their feet, and it's really everyone is not vacating exactly their home, because in all reality it is our homes. Like
Yes.
that's our comfort zone. That's where we're staying. That's where we lay our head every day. So some people have left, and then they come, maybe left on Tuesday, they come back and they're like, there's still no water, and we're like, there's still no water.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
is that is definitely getting very frustrating, because I'm like, if I ever go on the show Survivor, I would definitely win, because I'm doing some I'm
Yeah, you
doing some
surviving
real
right now.
Survivor stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, some things that I've never had to do before, that I'm just like, this is crazy.
Wow. Shakira,
So I just couldn't take. I really couldn't take it no more. So Wednesday, I went. I got my fingers together and wrote out. I never, I didn't ask for nobody to drop anything off or nothing. I just asked for somebody to point me in the right direction, and everybody did just that. They pointed me and my neighbors all in the right direction for help and to get someone out there to actually do this work. I'm not sure exactly what's broke or what they need to fix, but they've been so-called fixing this since Monday.
wow. Wow. Shakira, I just want to say, my heart, goes out to you because I kind of, feel your pain because a
Yeah.
similar situation happened to my family some years ago where, the city was working and they hit a pipe and we
Mhm.
didn't have water for at least like 2.5 weeks. And
Mm.
um not knowing then what I know now, I should have did one of your numbers getting on social media because that pretty much is the norm now to get people's attention. um
Mhm.
and I should have did that, but uh thank God for a phone and
Mhm.
angry people to get on the phone and say, hey, this is absurd, this is an inconvenience. What do you
Mhm.
want people out there to know, and also how can people out there help, for that matter?
Oh, I just, if anybody is ever going through something like this and it's crazy, I would always take certain things. You could take it to social media to kind of get your voice out there, because there is people that will listen. And then that was my only hope, was social media, to get my story out there. And we are out. We are, most of us sit outside when we get home. I do know that our leasing office is still open, which is 800 West Lexington Street, and it's apartment 6, that you can bring waters or food. I know that they are now cooking on the grill to feed people. So if you can bring any waters or food down to the leasing office, it's really, really appreciated. Like, and I want to thank the people that has already brought in waters to us. Like, we definitely appreciate you so much, and thank you for even having me on your show. Like, this is a lot. I just want to get our water back on. I'm so itching to take a shower right
Yeah,
now.
I can almost imagine. What was that address again where people can make donations for water,
Yes.
food? What
Um,
is that address again?
yes, it's 800 West Lexington. It's apartment 3. I know they'll be open all day, pretty much today. As far as through the weekend, because on the other side, where most of me and my neighbors live at, we are 901 West Saratoga, apartment 3.
Okay.
So that's where some of us. So the leasing office is on one side, and then the residents are, we're pretty much split it in part. We're on the other side. So
Okay.
Pull up, and if you can, pull up on either side, give waters and, give food. Anything is really, really appreciated. I really just hope that they find this issue today so that me and my kids can have water. We need
Yes,
it.
yes. And I'm gonna keep reaching out to you, just to
Thank
make
you. Thank
sure
you.
that what's the progress, just to
Mhm.
keep me posted, because
Mhm.
like myself, this is crazy. I will get on social media with you and start to
Mhm.
blast and make sure to get the word out to say, hey y'all, get a little pep in y'all step, because this is a serious
Mhm.
situation. Water people, a lot of people take water for granted, but water is essential
Whew.
to the earth. um
Yes.
it cleans
And
us, it nurtures
yes,
us.
and it will. Mhm. Mhm. I said never again will I leave any type of dishes in my sink ever. I
Yes,
will wash it when I get my water back. I will wash every dish because
yes.
when I came home and there still wasn't the water, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I got dishes I gotta wash."
Wow. Wow,
Yes.
crazy, crazy.
Yeah.
Shakira, I want to say thank you again for coming on the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank
Not a
you so much.
problem. And like I said, I'll definitely be in touch. Please keep me posted on the progress.
Okay. Thank you. You have a great day.
You
Have
the
a great
same.
day, everyone.
All
All
right.
right.
Welcome back to the show, live right here on Breaking News Live in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. You just saw the interview that I had with Miss Shakira that pretty much explained what is going on in the Poe Homes area around Lexington Terrace area. So my take on that is simply this, people. Um, we understand the crime, we understand the murder, we understand, so much is going on here in Baltimore, but we cannot forget about the people who live here. We cannot forget about families with children. We cannot forget about the elderly, who a lot of people, take water for granted, but this situation is serious. This situation is really serious, and I'm sitting here and I'm like disgusted at the sheer fact that, one, you don't want to report the story, two, you don't even want to perform the work. I don't care who is at fault, whether you were digging and you hit a pipe or something just happened miraculously. I don't care. That's besides the point. And besides the point of this young lady living in public housing, that has nothing to do with the situation at hand. They have no water. Now let's look at the flip side of this. Let's look at the flip side. Now, if this happened, I'm just saying, if this happened in Baltimore County, Allegheny County, Harford County, I'm just saying, how fast will water be restored in those counties? I'm just saying. I'm a realist. I'm speaking the truth. Now, don't come here in the city and say, "Oh, well, since you live in public housing, we I understand that. I understand we work in the best way we can, but don't give these people false hope to say, "Oh, it's going to be back on and at night." Shout out to the people who have donated, because I went on Facebook today and I saw my good friend, actually IG, I saw my good friend DP the MC and a number of other people out there who were out there making donations for water. They was supplying food and things of that nature. So I salute you, sir, for being on the front line and getting out there, getting the word out and helping some of the people in the Poe Homes area. If you have any donations, you heard the address. If you have any type of donation, if you can make a donation of water or food, please drop it off at the address that was provided. Make sure you are in the know of what's going on in the Poe Homes area. That could have been anywhere. And you know, I'm just amazed how people think sometimes to say, oh, it's public housing. Like public housing is a bad thing. I mean, God, there are residents in the Baltimore City area. You see what I'm saying? Have a little heart, have a little compassion. These people have families. These people, the elderly people live there. Let's come on, let's get the crack and let's make some moves. So I will be in touch with Miss Shakira later on in the week, and I'm pretty much gonna, you know, bring it to you guys of the process of what's going on. And like I said, shout out to DP the MC, personal friend of mine who is out there. I saw on IG that he was out there, he was donating. We need more help, people, so why don't you get out there and make a donation, water, food, whatever you can, and help these people during this crisis, because it is a crisis, it is an emergency. You see what I'm saying? Hey, breaking news live right here in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. More to come. We're coming back with, are you still going to go to the Dominican Republic after you heard about all of those people dying over there? And the breaking news live poll question of the day: with the recent deaths that have occurred in the Dominican Republic, would you still go? That is breaking news live poll question of today. Go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV to answer today's poll question and or leave a comment. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. You better not, because it gets real. It gets real, people. Trust me. What's good, Baltimore? It's the man you all know and love, E Digger. Hey, make sure you tune in every Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. to Digger Speaks. That's right, live right here on Charm City Direct TV. Hey, remember, every Wednesday, 9 a.m. right here on Charm City Direct TV. Get a chance to join me as I talk about world views, local views, and a little bit of humor. You know how I do. Hey, make sure you check out the show that's always real, never fabricated, right here on Charm City Direct TV. Now you can watch Charm City Direct TV on 3 major platforms. On YouTube, go to Charm City Direct TV, Periscope at Charm City Direct, and Facebook Live at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. We are the heartbeat of the city. And we're back with the show. Breaking news live right here in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. You know what you got to do. Don't act like you don't know. In case you don't know, head on over to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. Like and share the page. You just saw or you just heard the video or the interview that I had with a young lady who is a resident in the Poe Homes area right here in Baltimore. And basically what's going on is the water shortage or the water situation that's going on there. And like I said, if you can make sure you send your donations to the address that was provided in the interview by the young lady, Shakira. And I just want to say, if she's watching publicly, you know, my heart, my prayers are going out for you, your family, and other families that are affected by this situation, because it could happen anywhere. Like I said, people, we got a lot to talk about, and we are going to be talking about, of course, the DR, the Dominican Republic. Now, if you was not watching the news, if you was living under a rock, you've been hearing a lot about the Dominican Republic as of late. And I know that a lot of people love to go to, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, all of those surrounded areas in the DR. But now something has happened, people. Something is going on very horrific, that when people go over there, they ain't coming back. What's going on? Now, I'm thinking that it's 9 people who have died. It has increased, people. It is now 9. It was 8 people before. Now it's 9. So it increased by 1. Want to know what's going on? Now, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine who travels there frequently. And I asked him, and I said, hey man, you know, with all this going on over there in the, you know, DR, I'm gonna just say DR, Dominican Republic. Y'all know what I'm talking about. With all of this that's going on, man, would you still go? He was like, yeah, man, I'm going. It's a beautiful place, you know, get away, you know, this, that, and yada, yada. Okay, I understand. I totally understand. If you're a customer going over there, by all means. But I know one thing for certain, 2 things for sure. That if I don't know, now, if I was to go, it'll be my first time over there. Very first time over there. Unless I go with somebody who been over there a lot of times. I don't know the area, so I'm lost. So just saying, if I go over there by myself. So I just stumbled into one of those places where they are killing the people. The people are dying. Now, at one point, they saying it was the liquor that they were serving over there. It was expired liquor that they were serving, and the liquor was tainted, expired, tomato, you know. And that's what was killing the people. But now, it's a little bit bigger than that, because I have a video. I'm gonna play this video, and it was saying the people was having heart attacks. They was experiencing fever-like symptoms. Like, what in the blue hell is going on? So I'm gonna play this quick video right quick, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna talk more about the Dominican Republic, what is really going on. And the poll question of today is, breaking news live, poll question of the day: with the recent deaths that have occurred in the Dominican Republic, would you still go? Yes or no? That is the poll question. You need to head on over to the official fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV to answer today's poll question or leave a comment. If you saying yes, why you say yes? If you say no, why you say no? Because I want to know. Now, for me, I already answered. I said, hell no. Because I don't want to get over there, people. And I'm not coming back. So that is the address right there. You just saw it. To going over, cast your vote, or cast your answer and your comment. Are you going to go? Or are you not going to go? That's the question. Hey, we're going to play this video. I'm going to come back and we're going to talk more about the Dominican Republic right here on Breaking News Live. Don't go nowhere.
55-year-old Joseph Allen was vacationing in the Dominican Republic when on Wednesday night he told his friends he was going back to his hotel room because he felt feverish. He took a cold shower. The next day, he was found dead in his hotel room. That was last Thursday. This happened at the Terra Linda Resort in Sosua, Dominican Republic. Joseph's brother, Jason, said in a statement that his brother had just had a physical and was in, quote, very good shape, no issues. Quote, my family and I are afraid that my brother was a victim of a wrongful death. It is our wish to have my brother's body taken from the Dominican Republic to be autopsied by a forensic pathologist here in the United States. There have been 9 mysterious deaths on the island since last year. The Dominican Republic listed the cause of death for most of those cases as heart attacks or pulmonary edema, lungs filled up with fluid. But the families of most of the tourists say that they were healthy and exhibited no signs of illnesses before they went on vacation. We know at least 3 had alcohol from minibars. We don't know if the other 6 did. Meanwhile, Will Cox, whose mother Layla Cox died on June 10th suddenly in her room at the Excellence Resort in Punta Cana, says this ordeal has been a nightmare. He's waiting for the Dominican Attorney General to give final approval to get a sample of his mother's blood sent to the U.S. for toxicology tests. FBI toxicology results, Dana, of 3 of the victims from the Bahia Principe Resort are expected in about 3 weeks. Dana?
Brian, has the State Department issued a travel advisory warning against going to the Dominican Republic?
They have not, and I've been told they're waiting for these toxicology tests to come back so they can understand exactly what they're dealing with. The Dominican Republic right now is on a level 2. That means that Americans should exercise increased caution. That's out of 4 levels, and of course, level 4 means do not travel. So.
And then what's the latest on the David Ortiz case that's happening at the same time?
Right. So Dominican court documents have identified a man named Alberto Miguel Rodriguez Mota as the alleged mastermind who paid hitmen nearly $8,000 to assassinate Boston Red Sox legend David Ortiz. Mota is a fugitive right now at large. So far, 10 suspects have been detained in this case. The Red Sox organization says Big Papi's condition, though, has been upgraded to good by his doctors in Boston. Dana.
All right, Brian Yanis for us. Thank you.
And welcome back to the show. You just saw the video explaining what's going on, how many people died, gave out one resort in particular where the last young man died in the resort, and a list of other resorts in the DR to not go. Now, this, like I said, it raises an eyebrow that, you know, if you're not accustomed of going over there, like for me, for those who don't know, I'm engaged to be married, and we were thinking about going to the DR. But when that story cracked of the first person that died in the DR, we was like, oh, hell to the no. We're not going over there. We would like to come back. And then, you know, that was just one death. And then the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth. Now, this young man makes 9. What are they doing over there to U.S.? And everybody that's going over there and that's dying are from the U.S. Do they not like us over there or something? Do they not want to see tourists over there? Have they gotten to a place where I'm sick of this? You know, they need to keep their happy asses over in the United States. We don't want y'all over here no more. So the best way to do it, I would think, is to slip something in their drink or do something, because and I'm just going by what I read and what I hear, is that, you know, resorts, you have to walk from one resort to the next I never been, people. I would love to go, but kind of like considering my bucket list now, rearranging my bucket list as I speak, to not even remotely go over there no more, you know, with all of this is going on. Because like I said, the person that I was talking to, and, you know, he said, well, it ain't like that everywhere. You know, he don't really talk like that, people, but he said it's not really like that everywhere. But hey, 8 times. That's a lot of people. Eight times 8 people. Now it's 9. Something is going on. Something in the water, something in the tainted liquor that they're serving. So if you have tickets to go over to the Dominican Republic, my suggestion, only my suggestion, if you are accustomed of listening to people's suggestions, even if you don't, eye opener right here, right now, is to keep your ass home. For real. I'm speaking the truth, and a lot of people are leaving. They don't want to hear the truth, but I'm telling you, I've never been right a day in my life. I would consider about staying home. I'm just saying, because they don't know what's going on. They haven't found toxicology reports. Nobody has, even the toxicology reports are saying flooding in the body, heart attack, pulmonary, whatever. That's too much. You're going over there to have a good time, and chances are your ass ain't coming back. I'm just keeping it real, people. I don't want to sugarcoat nothing. It's beautiful. Look at that picture. Look at that. Nice little water, clear blue water. Nice little scenery. Change the scenery, especially in Baltimore. We need that, especially all the situations that we dealing with. We need that change the scenery, but ain't that much change of scenery, people, to be going over there and dying and not coming back. We want to go have a good time, but we want to come back. So that's the poll question today, people. Head on over to Charm City Direct TV, the official fan page of Charm City Direct TV, facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV, to answer today's poll question, which is, with the recent deaths that have occurred in the Dominican Republic, would you still go? Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna put it to you like this. What if a friend I'm not laughing at the situation, because my heart's going out to the families that are victims of this horrific. I'm just laughing that, what if someone gave you or paid for a trip for you prior to all of this, prior to all of these deaths coming out in the DR, paid for your whole stay, hotel, food, transportation. They just got money like that and said, happy birthday, there you go, and paid for everything and told you to get and pack your bags and let's go. What if that happened? And then boom, right after you about to leave, and this happens. Would you still go? After all of this, all of the evidence right there, boom, right in your face, would you still go? Me personally, will not be going. I'm sorry. Here's your money back. Here's your tickets back. Or can you send me somewhere else, like Jamaica, Bahamas, Poconos? I'm just saying that you get your money back if you want to do something for my birthday, not the DR. It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, you can't see it because my hand disappeared, but look at that. It's beautiful over there. Nice little water, nice little scenery and stuff. Yeah. Can't do it. Hey, breaking news live right here in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. Coming up next, we're going to talk to that Phoenix family who was held at gunpoint for coming out of a Family Dollar. Little girl, one of the little girls, came out the store with a doll, and they was held at gunpoint by the Phoenix police and later arrested. It's not necessary. All of that wasn't necessary. Maybe the little girl forgot that she had the doll in her hand. You know how we get sometimes with kids run off, grab stuff, and you forget, you talking to somebody and they just dart on out the door with the stuff in your hand. Maybe that has happened. Or maybe somebody in the store called, there's somebody that got a doll in their hand. They didn't pay for it. You know how they get when they see something that ain't up to par, especially with my people. You know how they get, right? Hey, we're gonna talk about it coming up next. The Phoenix family, what are they doing to get back? Or what are they doing for justice? And Jay-Z has stepped in to take care of their legal situation. Now, when Jay-Z comes in, woo, we got a problem. Hey, don't go nowhere. Much more breaking news live in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. Don't you go nowhere. Much more to come.
Money with the power and respect. Everybody working for a check. You can jump ship, but it's still gon' sell. Cause the mind of a slave, whole feel. Who will break chains? Full goes running. Yeah, all about the money. Yeah, trying to get a bag. Things I never had. I've been on the come up. You can find me counting up the money. 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 Look, full goes running. Whoa, all about the money. Yeah, trying to get a bag. Things I never had. I've been on the come up. You can find me counting up the money. Counting up the money. Counting up the money.
Now you can watch Charm City Direct TV on 3 major platforms. On YouTube, go to Charm City Direct TV, Periscope at Charm City Direct, and Facebook Live at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. We are the heartbeat of the city. If you're looking for couple advice, humor, and how to live a happy life as a married couple, then tune in to the new show only on Charm City Direct TV, Just the Two of Us, hosted by Trey and Damon Perry, premiering Saturday, December the 1st, 9 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you tune in and prepare for the laughs and the advice. And welcome back to the show right here in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. It's breaking news live. Of course, we have been talking about the DR, the Dominican Republic. We have been talking about the situation right here in Baltimore with the water shortage in the Poe Homes. Now we're going to focus our attention on the Phoenix family who were arrested, held at gunpoint while they had children in their arms. And the video that I'm about to share is very horrific. That no one deserves this type of treatment of something that would I consider to be uncalled for. I want y'all to see this video and I want y'all to come back because we're going to talk about this. This is a video of the situation of what happened. And I want you to decide. Take a look at this video. I want y'all to come back and we're going to talk about it. This is the Phoenix family that was held at gunpoint by the Phoenix police. All because little girl walked out with a doll from a Family Dollar. So take a look at this and we'll be right back. More breaking news live.
To the tense confrontation between Phoenix police and a young family. Parents and their two daughters, 1 and 4 years old, held at gunpoint. Major differences emerging between the police report and the video captured by witnesses. So what started this confrontation? Here's ABC's Zachary Quiche with more.
Get out the car!
You're watching cops in Phoenix threaten Aisha Harper, a 24-year-old pregnant woman with her 2 young children by her side. Police later stated in their report that they feared she was reaching for a weapon. This incident unfolding after police received a report of a stolen doll from a nearby dollar store. The video starts after the family pulls up at their babysitters and are approached by police with guns drawn.
You're gonna get shot!
Harper's partner, 22-year-old Drayvon Ames, is also threatened and issued a stern warning. Pulled from his car, he spreads his legs and then is kicked by the cop.
When I tell you to do something, you do it.
Then, when his fiancée refuses to put the children down, the officers only get more upset.
When I tell you to put I can't put my hands on my baby! Hey!
Whoa, sir, come down! Later, Harper gives her baby to a complete stranger. These videos were obtained by the family's pastor and shot by witnesses that did not want to be identified. In a police report, officers say the family acknowledged that their 4-year-old may have taken a toy, but police assert that the couple also may have taken other items and were combative. However, neither parent was formally charged. Tonight, the family has filed a formal notice of their intent to bring a $10 million suit against the city. They say the officers' actions violated their civil rights. Tom, the police department says that they take all allegations seriously and that the matter is currently being investigated. Tom?
Zachary Quiche for us tonight. Zachary, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights,
And welcome back to the show, Breaking News Live in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. Like and share the page. Hey, you just saw the video of what happened. Family held at gunpoint. You saw the mother, Aisha Harper, 23 years old, pregnant, with 2 other siblings or 2 other kids. Like I said, they went into a Family Dollar after going to the babysitter, going to the babysitters, going into the Family Dollar, noticed that the little girl had a doll in her hand. Like I said before the show, you know how children used to be, or how they are. They pick up stuff, they pick up things, and they just walk out, not knowing what they have in their hand, forgetting what they had in their hand. They just pick stuff up. I'm almost certain of what happened. They, and y'all know who they is, they went, called the police. Of course, you had the Rambos and the G.I. Joes and Private Benjamins all coming out, and I'm talking about the Phoenix police all coming out with the guns drawn, like they just killed somebody, murdered somebody, stole money from the bank. We talking about a doll that you had to literally have the guns drawn, said that the girl was trying to reach for a weapon. They was in the car, clearly. The kids was in the car. Her boyfriend or husband was in the car. And what I don't like about this whole situation is that now the male, which is Rayvon Ames, Rayvon Ames, he was cooperating. Did you see that? Did you not see that? Told him to open his legs. He opened his legs. He's gonna kick the boy. And before y'all get in your feelings, because I know it's coming, there they go, another black family. Oh, here we go again. It was unnecessary, people. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. necessary. I'm gonna take you back to the person who came into the church and shot up everybody that was in the church at Bible study. Y'all remember that, right? How they came, locked him up, took his ass to McDonald's or Burger King to get him something to eat. And you treat these people like animals, like savages, because the little girl took a doll out of the store. Now, we can look at that situation so many ways, people. We really can. We can look at that situation so many ways. Whether they gave the little girl the doll and, hey, run on out there and take, you got that. Run on out there and take that doll. Or, just like I said, the little girl had the doll in her hand and ran out and totally forgot that she had the doll. So many ways you could look at that, people. But here's the thing that I do not understand. Was all of that necessary? Was all of your military actions or antics necessary, all coming out the freeze, looking like a fake ass Barney Fife? Y'all don't know who Barney Fife is, do you? I'm showing my age. Oh God, what's the show? The Andy Griffith Show. Y'all know it. Okay, y'all don't know it. All right, but anywho, looking like a fake ass Barney Fife. I said it. All posted up on the corner like they got a gun. And it kills me with these police. My life was in threat. My life was threatened. My life was really threatened. I feared for my life because it looked like she appeared. Everything is humble now. Everything is real humble. Like you lied about the police report, but the video shows another thing. Have you investigated that? Have you said anything about that? Of course you ain't. Did anybody say anything about you running like Rambo up on the pillar of the building with the guns drawn on this family? Did you see that? So the family is suing y'all for $10 million. The family is suing y'all for $10 million. All of that was uncalled for. Now, boom, or as I would say, oh, Jay-Z have said, we're going to get 10 mil and maybe more, because I'm going to give them my legal team. Oh, y'all know who Jay-Z is, don't you? Yeah, Hove. Jay-Z. Mr. Blueprint. Mr. I got money for 10 times over. Hove has stepped in and said, here, I'm willing to help. And he gave them his legal team, just like he helped out Lil Wayne, just like he helped out Meek Mill, just like he helped out 21 Savage. Now he's helping this family in Phoenix. Oh, you better believe they're going to get something out of this. Even if they don't get the 10 million, they're going to get something out of it. But it ain't about the money, people. It's about the principle. What is wrong with the police academy training? That's what I would like to know. What are you teaching these people? So I'm holding the police academy accountable, and I'm holding everyone else accountable for this situation, because you go into the academy and you come out and you wearing that badge and you think you're unstoppable. And the reason, before you get your panties in the bunch, let me explain. I hold the police academy accountable because of one thing. There needs to be more screening on these people. Like I said, they probably came from the military, a little touched in the head. Came straight from the military, and they go, you ever notice that? You ever notice that security guards, police officers, they were once in the military. So they get all of that training in the military and they want to continue that training into law enforcement. You see where I'm going at with this? Law enforcement or being a security guard. But once they get that badge, people, oh, dun 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 dun! Did you not see him running like Rambo? Did you not see him running like G.I. Joe, posted up, ready to shoot some? What are you going to do with that? What are you doing with that, dude? It kills me. Then, when all of this comes into the light, when all of this comes to the forefront, you see what I'm saying? When their backs is against the wall, what is the one thing they say? So please tell me one cop who do not use this line. I was feeling threatened for my life. Now that could have happened, but not in this situation. Nobody had a gun. But what are you doing? You lied on the police report as opposed to the video. Everybody done seen the video. You posted up, got kicked the boy. You grabbing the mother. She's pregnant. She got children in her arms. Did you not want her to put the children on the floor, on the ground? What kind of shit is that? Someone was saying that it was hot. It's hot in Phoenix. That you could literally break an egg and crack the egg on the ground, and you could cook an egg on the ground. It was hot. So just imagine you putting these babies on the floor, on the ground. That's second, third degree burns on the child's leg, you dumb son of a bitch. Why? But like I was saying, people, when their back's against the wall, what do they say? The favorite line. I felt threatened for my life. Oh, I thought that they had a gun or a weapon and was going to use it. I was protecting my life. Really? All because of a dog. All because they, and I don't want to say who they is, but y'all can read between the lines. They called and said, hey, we got a situation. It is not that serious. Why don't you run your ass out that store? Hey, can you get me my dog back, please? Y'all didn't pay for that dog. Can I get the dog back? Did anybody investigate that? Did anybody stop to think, oh, let me just run out there and see? Now, what if the roles were reversible? What if it was a person? Would you have not called the police on them? That little Johnny decided to take little G.I. Joe out of the store. Would you have called the police on little Johnny? Hell to the fuck no. But just because it was a little baby, a little black baby, you felt you felt the need to call the police. And who do they send? Barney Fife, Rambo, and G.I. Joe to the crime scene, and all of them just break into action and ready to shoot somebody. They said it. You're going to get shot. When they're trying to comply to your orders, you all cussing in my ear, and I hear what you're saying, ma'am. Man, I'm complying. You don't need to kick me. You're gonna do what I say do. Dude, really? Is all of that necessary? Is all of that necessary? But here's and I'm gonna wrap it up with this. Here's my final thought. And like I said, I'm a realist, people. I like to see the end result. Oh, we chuckling and laughing now. But like I said, oh, there's a ram in the bush. And his name is Jay-Z. Oh, we all know Jay-Z. He's a rapper, businessman, business mogul. He stepped in. He was watching the video. It went viral. He said, not today. Let me send these people my immaculate legal team. Somebody is going to pay. Somebody is going to pay. Mark my word. Somebody is going to pay. Hey, this has been Breaking News Live right here in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. I want to say first and foremost, thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments. Hey, make sure you're going over to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at, of course it won't do it, facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV to cast your answer for the poll question, Breaking News Live poll question of today, which is, with the recent deaths have reached 9 now, there's 9 people and died in the Dominican Republic, would you still go? Knowing that all 9 people have went over there and is not coming back, who has died over there, are you still going to consider to go? That is the question. Head on over to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV and cast your answer to today's poll question and or leave a comment. It's that simple. Right there at that address right here. Go here and cast your answer and leave a comment. Hey, you've been great. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. Hey, make sure you check out Charm City Direct TV because we're the heartbeat of the city. I love you all. That's it. That's all. Peace. Thank you for watching Breaking News Live, only on Charm City Direct TV. For more in-depth local and global news, tune in to Breaking News Live, only on Charm City Direct TV. We are the heartbeat of the city.